Okay, guys, today we are going to be going over the 10 best free cards right now in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, these are 10 actual cards. This does not include like free sets you can do. If I had to do those honorable mentions, those would go ahead and be the like token exchanges that you can do currently for the Ring of Honor card. And for example, by that I do mean if I go over here to the Ring of Honor set, I'm talking about this set right here, this 98 overall B&D fantasy champion, where you have multiple different choices. No, I'm going to be breaking down specific cards that you can actually get. So let's go ahead and get into the list. Going over here to the catalog, this is where we're going to find these. Starting off at number 10, it's going to be a little bit of a combined one, just based off of choice. I don't want to use two slots on just basically two of the same similar cards, I should say. But up here in the free agency promo, if I can actually go ahead and find it, you guys got welcome pack items of Quay Walker and Rico Dowdle, wherever he is at, right here. So these are welcome pack players. Again, gonna put these both on the list, but they each, if you upgrade them all the way, because you can still earn field pass credits for these guys. Their field pass does not expire until the 21st of April. However, it is archived, but you get 5 times your theme team chemistry, and I believe you can actually boost both of these guys. That's 10 chemistry to both of them. Nice, as we get a good little sale. But if you guys are curious where you can find it, if you go over here to your field pass and hold R2 or RT on Xbox, you can actually switch between active and archived. It's going to be an archived, and then free agency right here. You got those guys in a welcome pack, and you can boost them up through here, and then also look at your objectives to see how you can earn more free agency tokens. So that is going to be the number 10 spot on my list. Now coming in at number 9 is going to be a very similar situation. That's going to be in the Team of the Year field pass, and you can actually go ahead and see the card we're going to be talking about is going to be Michael Vick, running back card that we got. Again, a welcome pack player item that can currently be boosted up into a 97 overall. Let me go ahead and find my Michael Vick wherever he's at. This card pretty good. I currently do not use him because of another card that's going to be in here later on the list is my starting running back, but he comes with a season 7 bucket, so you can have a baked on, I guess I shouldn't say baked on, a 0 AP, I should say, human joystick ability, which is pretty good on him. Not all 32 theme teams, so that's another ding that he gets, I guess. But 97 speed, 99 acceleration, 98 change of direction. This card moves absolutely ridiculous. If you cannot afford a freight train running back in the game, go ahead and get Michael Vick. But even at that, he does get ultimate freight train if you can activate it. It's going to be 6 AP, but you have to rush for 10 plus yards 2 times. Or if you guys want a little trick that you can do, go in here and put on, where is it, Indoor Baller, and then make sure you have the USAA Stadium. Most people do online, and that's going to give you reduced zone objectives in dome stadiums, so you'll only have to rush for 10 yards one time with Michael Vick, and then you have unstoppable freight train for the rest of the game. Pretty good ability on him, but again, he's going to be number 9 on my list. Just, I mean, moves like a dog. Now 8 all the way down until 4, this is going to be where I've got all of the current season 7 cards ranked at. You can go ahead if you have the field pass completely maxed out, which you cannot necessarily do for free, but you can earn a variation of at least 3 of these currently. I believe if you have all the XP, maybe even 4. But these 5 guys are going to be in my list from 8 all the way, or sorry, yeah, 8 all the way down to 4. Currently, how I would rank them, I would have at number 8 Darrelle Revis. I just think he's just a little too short of a corner for me personally, 5'11", but when you boost him up all the way, 98 speed, going to get a season 7 bucket, as well as ultimate X factors on him. Now, just depends on which X factor you want to throw on him. If I have him at number 8, if I had to put one of these guys at number 7, me personally, again, I would put Joe Thomas here at number 7. Very good card. Basically an endgame offensive lineman, especially because these guys, keep in mind, they have all 32 team chems. So he's going to fit your theme team the whole year, and he's going to be able to, at least until April 21st, get all day and secure protector on him for 0 AP. What's even nicer about him is he gets 0 AP secure pro in the first slot, so you will have that all year. As well as I believe he's just going to be one impact block short, unfortunately, of that that nasty streak ability. That would put him over the top. But right there, I'm going to have him at number 7. Then at number 6, I'm going to go ahead and put Eric Dickerson. Absolute stud. Me personally, I love this card. I know a lot of people kind of, I wouldn't even say trash on him, but don't love him as much just because he does not get human joystick. So if you feel like you need human joystick with him, whatever. But this guy is a 6'3" running back, 220 pounds. Dude is an absolute unit on the field, and his movement is still great. He's going to be coming in, if he's completely boosted up, at a 96 change of direction. But the guy has one of the easiest ways to speed burst in the game based off of his running style. Absolute dog. So if he's going to be number 6, then that means coming in at my number 5, I personally am going to have Brandon Marshall. I know a lot of people have Brandon Marshall over DeMarcus Ware. I'll tell you why I don't here in a second, but this guy, absolute stud. The only thing I do not love about him, like love, is that he does not get route tech for 0 AP. He actually doesn't get route tech at all because he doesn't have a high enough agility rating. Sorry, he does, but it's going to be for 4 AP. But he does get tank for 0 AP, which is very nice. He even gets it in the first slot. This is going to be very huge, especially because people are running around with those baked on avalanche abilities, those passive X factors. So if you have tank, you're at least a little bit more likely to not fumble right away off of a hit stick. And then number 4 on my list is going to be DeMarcus Ware. This guy is an absolute stud. He comes with Ultimate Colossus on him that if you want to, you throw Indoor Baller on him. And then after 1 sack, he's going to have the best pass rush ability in the game until the game is over. This guy's an absolute god. If you haven't boosted all the way up and on a theme team with crystals, he's going to be 99 speed, 99 acceleration. And the best part about this card, he has a 98 block shed, 97 power move, 96 finesse move, and he has, again, only a 78 change of direction. But if you wanted to drop this guy into coverage, he's going to be boosted up, as you guys can see, or I guess you guys probably can't see because it's behind me. He's going to be boosted up to a 93 zone coverage when things are all said and done. So if he needs to drop into coverage, if you have any of your D linemen doing that, he is going to be good enough at that. So again, 8 all the way through 4 in any ranking, or in the ranking I would say 8 for Darrelle Revis, 7 for Joe Thomas, 6 for Eric Dickerson, 5 for Brandon Marshall, and 4 for DeMarcus Ware. And then lastly, the final 3 cards are going to be found in the Ring of Honor section right here. One thing I do want to note, just in case anybody has made it this far and you guys are curious about that Michael Vick in the Team of the Year tokens, hey, I need Team of the Year tokens to upgrade him. You can earn them in the Field Pass. You can also earn them in the event that I'm about to tell you guys about for these last 3 cards. And those 3 cards in this current order, I would say number 3 on my list, Larry Allen. The reason why I have him at number 3 is because me personally, I do not want to grind this offline, this CPU event. I'm already dreading it. I do not want to do it at all. Does not get all 32 team chems, the same thing with the next 2 cards, but he does have Cowboys theme team, which is probably the best, if not one of the top 3 theme teams in the game right now. 96 speed, gets not starting on X Factors, I'm sorry, but unstoppable X Factors, which are pretty good, as well as he gets multiple 0 AP ability slots. Again, the first slot right here is going to be -3 AP. This slot's going to be -2. This slot is going to be a free season 7 bucket, and then just an additional tier 4 bucket that does cost you some extra AP. And he boosts one of your choice of Ring of Honor players, which is very glitchy, especially if you pick one of these 91 overalls. You can boost them up basically to a 95 plus overall card, and then the 95s up to basically a 97, 98 overall. Very good choice right there. Then coming in at number 2, I am going to have middle linebacker, or Mike linebacker, whatever you want to call him, Calvin Johnson. This guy's an absolute stud. The reason why he's at number 2 is just because, hey, you gotta win games in that online head-to-head event. I got him, but the biggest thing about this card, yes, he has starting on X Factor, so you could run that avalanche out, or sorry, you can't even run that avalanche out there. My apologies, I take that back. But the biggest ability in the game for me, in my opinion, is going to be this Ring of Honor momentum shift. He gets it. I don't know if it's because of, I think it's because of this one right here, the 97 hit power. he gets momentum shift. So you can turn off your opponent's Kenneth Walker's, Marshawn Lynch's. You can turn all of the pre-lit X Factor freight trains off. And thank God, because I played a guy earlier in the event and I did not have this ability activated on Calvin Johnson. And the dude ran for 350 yards on me. I hated it, and this will stop that right away. So Calvin Johnson going to be number 2 on my list. And then, of course, that leaves number 1 as Ed Too Tall Jones. I mean, what can I say about this card? He's an absolute god. 6'9" safety, 96 speed, 99 man coverage, 99 zone coverage. Again, Cowboys theme team. So if you have that, probably the best theme team in the game. He's going to be a 99 speed card with crystals. And he gets to boost up 4 different Ring of Honor players, which is absolutely glitchy. Comes with Baked On, 1 Step Ahead, and Dual Threat, which will not go away. The 1 Step Ahead won't, sorry. Dual Threat will actually change into Mid-Zone KO, which is another basically god tier ability in the game. So he already has basically any kind of route KO or a zone KO with this dual threat, because it's going to defeat pass blocks and disrupt catches. So you don't even have to put any of those other abilities on him. But if you wanted to, he gets 2 season 7 buckets for 0 AP, which will last until April 21st. And then in this first bucket, he gets -3 AP. In the second bucket, -2. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Do you guys like my list? Do you agree with my list? Do you think there's anything wrong with it? Did I miss any cards? I don't believe I did. Those to me are the 10 best free cards you can get right now in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And it's been all for everyone, and y'all. I'm out. Peace.